During the Cold War, Sweden developed a multitude of advanced aircraft. Swedish aircraft served not only in the Swedish Air Force but also in the Australian, Danish, Finnish Air Forces. One of the most advanced designs in its time was the J37 and J37 Viggen strike aircraft. The J37 Viggen is the primary variant of the Viggen family of jets, which also includes patrol, trainer, and reconnaissance variants. It was designed to be a strike fighter from the outset, featuring an advanced navigation system, a ground attack radar with a terrain avoidance features, and an advanced HUD to assist the pilots on doing pop-up attacks. Like the original Harrier, it was designed to be based close to the front and thus was designed with STOL functionality in mind. As a result, the airframe incorporates significant features to improve the STOL characteristics of the Viggen. A thrust reverser allows for the Viggen to land within 500 meters. The airframe is designed to touch down without flaring at low speeds to maximize damage to expedient fields and roads. A smart design also meant the Viggen could rearm extremely quickly. Turnaround times were clocked at under 20 minutes with conscript ground crews, maximizing the rapidity to which the Swedish Air Force could respond to an attack. It was estimated that aircraft could fly upwards of 5 sorties a day. It was armed with Swedish rocket pods and bombs, the RB-04E anti-ship cruise missile, and later on the BK-90 modular cluster munitions dispenser. These gave it a formidable strike and anti-ship capability. It also could carry RB-24 and RB-74 Sidewinder infrared missiles for self-defense and use the ground attack radar in a limited air-to-air mode. The AGM-65 Maverick was also integrated into the J37 Viggen after it entered service. When it was integrated, an advanced new type of display was used to display the image from the missile seeker at the head level of the pilot. All of these weapons were heavily integrated into the avionics of the Viggen. Going along with its strike focus, with rocket pods, the pilot could program an attack zone as a waypoint and the HUD guide the pilot in for an attack on it. Similarly, the avionics supported many different bombing modes for the general-purpose bombs. Toss bombing, dive bombing, high and low drag methods all are programmed in, giving the pilot lots of flexibility when it came to bomb employment. Likewise, the RB-04E was integrated into the navigation computer and HUD, with ranging marks and effective range being displayed in the HUD. The AJS-37 even integrated the advanced RB-15F anti-ship missile, which could navigate to different waypoints to conduct swarm attacks and hit a ship from different angles. On a typical attack run, the Viggen would move its target fast and low. The powerful engine gave it the capability to go supersonic at low levels. At a low altitude, the J37 Viggen was one of the fastest aircraft in the world. The terrain-following feature of the radar was also critically important and gave it a weather capability. In reduced visibility conditions, the strike Viggen could carry out their missions without problem at low level. This would allow it to quickly dart in between mountains in the north of Sweden without being picked up on enemy air defense radars. The Viggen is a prime example of Sweden's ability to develop an advanced aircraft that was ahead of its time in many ways. Most NATO air forces would only get a similar attack or terrain-following radar to the one the Viggen had in 1979 with the Panavia Tornado. In a theoretical conflict, Viggen squadrons would likely have inflicted casualties on Soviet battle groups attempting to pass into the Atlantic north of Sweden or in the Baltic Sea to the south. It also likely would have wreaked havoc on enemy ground forces with its rapid, hard-to-defend from pop-up rocket attacks. Fast rearm times and fast air speeds meant that Viggen would be able to have an effect on the battlefield outsized to their number in service. Such a rapid sortie schedule would have a terrible effect on the airframes of Viggens, but like most Cold War airstrike aircraft, it was expected to have a very high attrition rate despite its advanced features. Swedish Cold War planners expected that the defense of Sweden would be a very rapid war, so the longevity of the airframe was a secondary concern.